Africa's business at this hour, and British platinum miner Lonmin has recognized the radical labor union that led the strike in which 34 workers were massacred at the Marikana mine last year. The recognition is expected to ease the simmering tensions between the militant Association of Mine Workers and Construction Union AMCU and its rival, the National Union of Mine Workers at the volatile mine. The development comes just ahead of the first anniversary of the killing by police of the striking workers this Friday. In the year since the bloodbath, at least 8 prominent members from both unions have been murdered in the struggle for dominance in the world's richest platinum-producing region. The latest victim, a local NUM leader, was discovered on Monday after being gunned down in front of her home.
The signing of this employee recognition agreement today is a significant step in showing the collaboration and the efforts we are putting in to bring an end to this.
Yes, it is possible to reach an agreement with AMCO as long you treat AMCO with respect and dignity, and that can be achieved. Then Lonmin has indeed demonstrated that.
Mali's new president-elect Ibrahim Boubacar Keita will have to rebuild a broken nation. He will have more than $4 billion in foreign aid at his disposal, pledged by Western donors to help stabilize Mali and boost recovery following the country's successful transition to a democratically elected presidency. As CCTV's Kate Parkinson reports.
Mali is one of the poorest countries in the world. According to the World Bank, almost 80% of the population lives on less than $2 a day. Ranked by the United Nations as one of the 5 least developed countries in the world, Mali is heavily dependent on foreign aid. But the flow of international cash was suspended following last year's coup.
L'économie a pour ennemi principal l'insécurité.
The principal enemy of the economy is insecurity, and its first ally is trust. Those two elements failed when the crisis in the north erupted. Most of the projects were suspended, and a lot of our partners left the country. The investment stopped, and the hotels closed, and the country installed itself in an acute economic crisis.
Sont partis du pays.
Years of mismanagement and misappropriation of funds have also taken their toll on Mali's economy. And with billions of dollars of foreign aid poised for release following the country's presidential elections, people want to see change.
On a besoin de transparence.
We need transparency, we need the authority of the state, we need morals. What we have had for the past 20 years is them just taking their piece of the pie. There's no opposition in Mali, so there's no democracy. We cannot be fooled. Now even the uneducated people are aware of the reality, so the new president knows what to expect.
Mali desperately needs the international aid, but it will be no blank check. International donors will be strictly monitoring how Mali implements reforms, conscious of how the state just collapsed like a house of cards in the north, and keen to halt a resurgence of Al-Qaeda-linked Islamists. Kate Parkinson, CCTV, Bamako.
Let's now take a quick look at how Africa's major indices performed in early morning trade. The Nigerian All Share Index posted 1.29% in earlier on Thursday. The Johannesburg Stock Exchange All Share shed 0.49%, while the Nairobi 20-share index was posted at 0.23% weaker in early trade. Egypt's stock market was closed Thursday amid the escalating violence in Cairo. Now take a look at the sports highlights. Your headline.